Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all across the world, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever side of the map you on, whichever way the sunlight and or moonlight is hitting you today or tonight. And if the moonlight and the sunlight is hitting you at the same time, hey, take a picture. I want to see what that shit look like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, welcome to the 18th installment of Disciplinary Rejuvenation, where we just document, our little 30 days of, refraining from, we're documenting 30 days of refraining from giving in to our sexual desires. Yes, we're documenting 30 days. It doesn't mean that after 30 days, we finna get right back to acting a damn fool and going willy-nilly with the willy. No siree, Bob. All right, this is just for documentation purposes. You know what I'm saying? Just to have the same shit I always say, man. Just to have living proof of, the changes that one may go through after they, get some damn sense and some discipline about themselves and just leave it alone. Leave that nature, let that chakra just build. You know what I'm saying? Let that energy flow upwards as it's supposed to. Upwards and not outwards, you know what I'm saying? The world will tell you, yeah, it's supposed to go outwards. Of course it is if you want to, make your offspring, you know what I'm saying? That's a bodily function that's naturally embedded within most physical things, that are in creation, you know what I'm saying? Most living biological organisms have that embedded in them. The mushrooms gonna release their spores into the air. The bees gonna fuck, you know what I'm saying? The dragonflies gonna fuck, you know what I'm saying? The seeds gonna go into the soil and whatnot, what have you. But all I'm saying is, this is for documentation purposes only, you know what I'm saying? And as we reach this mark, as we reach this point in time to where we can have an 18th episode of this shit, let me say this. What we talked about in the last video, when the lust is gonna team up with the loneliness and they gonna jump a nigga, you know what I'm saying? We just couple that shit with, we counter that shit with discipline, not only discipline, but activity, you know what I'm saying? Don't just be sitting there like, okay, don't touch my meat, don't watch porn, don't indulge in self-destructive behavior. Nah, like, go do something, you know what I'm saying? Go do something, you know what I'm saying? I feel like one of the best ways to nullify Jesus. Ooh, I need to go to sleep. All right. I feel like one of the best ways to nullify self-destructive behaviors is to have some type of activity that, builds you in some way. You know what I'm saying? That adds to you in some way, or at least brings out the best of you in some way. That's better. Yeah. Have an activity that forces you to bring the best out of you, or at least inspires you to take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be, you're an artist, you like to draw, whether you're a writer, you like to write, whether you just want to go ahead, and I would recommend everybody to get some type of physical activity in, you know what I'm saying? A couple squats ain't gonna hurt nobody. A couple push-ups ain't gonna do you no bad, you know what I'm saying? They'll do you more good than harm, But yeah, when that lust kick in and that loneliness kick in, man, you just stay strong in that discipline and stay focused on whatever activity you choose, And drink plenty of water, hydrate, love yourself, and don't get confused with pleasuring yourself. Don't confuse pleasuring yourself with loving yourself, And what else can I say? I mean, I can say a whole lot, but what matters, what needs to be said is, this is the 18th episode, okay? This is the 18th day, okay? We still going strong. And I will vouch for those videos. I mean, those articles that I read when they say, at a certain point your energy starts to increase, you get more motivated, you get inspired. Yeah, that's a real thing. Like, I'll be ready to get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be getting ready to get up and do it the same way I have that energy and that wherewithal and readiness to go, you know, look at some chick I don't know, get naked and do some things to some guy on my phone screen or computer screen. The same energy I used to have to do that shit has been successfully channeled into other avenues, all right? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't feel no shame about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know myself well enough to know why and, you know, how long I've been stuck in that loop and all those things. You know, I did a very, very decent self-analysis, you know? So, yeah, man, ain't no shame in my game, man. All I'm gonna say is this. I need to give me some rest. For real, for real. Keep going, all right? It does get better, all right? Don't nothing worth the wait come easy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing worthwhile come easy. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended, but it fits. If it come too easy, it's probably not worth it. I hate when people get in my way when I'm trying to get out their way, but it happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? She just wanted to see a little greatness, I guess. But yeah, man, y'all know what to do, man. Stay tuned, man. Disciplinary rejuvenation, baby. We out.